Good morning, or good morning, good night, or whatever. Trying to. Hey, Francis. Good morning to you. Good morning, Francis. How you doing? Um. So. Good morning to you. She said, "What you doing up so early?" You know what? I was up at. I was up at 3 o'clock this morning. I was. I was up at 3 o'clock this morning, and I I thought to myself, I'm an early bird. I wasn't trying to get up this morning, but I was thinking about the live that we did last night. Was you in the live last night, Francis? You can't sleep? I slept. I slept good, but for some unknown reason, every morning about 3 o'clock in the morning, my husband wakes me up and then he goes to sleep. And then I'm just usually laying there tossing and turning. But I have to get up early because my daughter is in New York and she, I think they're an hour ahead of us. So even though it's 6:30 here, it's 7:30 there. And so before she goes on TV, they get up really early. So I always want to speak to her and make sure my baby's okay. Hmm. I've been all over the place since she's been gone. Um, you know, I don't know about that stuff. Yeah, she's never been a. She goes places. She travels a lot, but she's just never been in another state by herself. Which these kids, they try to do things that you know I wouldn't do, but or be too scared to do. So I know she's a little scared. She's there by herself, and um, you know, they want her to do things that she's not used to doing. My oldest daughter is in Texas with her dad. She calls me too. Yeah, it's when they're not at home. I mean, and she doesn't live with me. She has her own family and all of that. She's married, got a baby, and got a career. But, you know, she's trying to do something that I don't know. I would be scared to do on my own. I mean, get up and go to a whole state, which is totally different. If you've ever been to New York, it is unbelievable. It's almost like visiting Las Vegas. It's like a whole different world. And I love to go visit. I wouldn't want to stay there, but I love the things that they have going on in New York. It's always something to do, no matter what time of the day it is. Like right now, uh, early in the morning, you could go walk into a show, just like in Las Vegas. The only thing different with New York and Las Vegas is Las Vegas have all the gambling stuff going on, and they have a lot of entertainment, whether it's night. Matter of fact, their night is their day, and their day is their night. In Las Vegas in the daytime, yeah, not too many people out. I mean, people are still out doing things, but I mean, it's a whole different atmosphere. At nighttime, Everybody comes out. Even, they even like to bring the kids out. It's unbelievable. She says, Francis says, that was my daughter's to driving, I guess, but I'm a truck driving, and she was driving from Maine, New York, to New Jersey, New Hampshire, you name it all, the way to Denver, Colorado. I'm from Denver. I grew up in Kansas City. A lot of people say Missouri. Hey, close enough. Now, but I've been a lot of places, so I get to see. I'm getting ready to travel again to a place that I've never seen before, never been before, and hopefully, I don't know. My money been funny this year. My money been very funny this year, so you know, I haven't been able to travel, and so with this pandemic, my husband say we just wait, but I believe it. I just believe our money is just not like where it needs to be, so I don't worry about it. I haven't been working like I normally works. Truck driving is good though. So you do some truck. That's your daughter, but I'm a truck driver. So you drive trucks, huh? Hmm. She said it was scary sometimes. Yeah, yeah. These you know these children these days doing things that we haven't done, and it is scary to them. I'm scared for him. His period. I don't know if I'm saying that right. His period, California. Girl, you a long way. You a long way. Hmm. So, yeah. As you guys come in, I see we got 7 people in the house. Give it a thumbs up. I'm just coming in here. This is always early, too early in the morning. My family's still walking around, half asleep. So I don't want to put the camera on them and everybody be embarrassed. I learned not to do that, you know. And so that's why we always have blackouts. If it's anything, before 7 o'clock, I'm definitely not gonna put my camera on. You know, we had a really long evening last night in the chat. I don't know if you guys seen it. If you haven't seen it, go back and see it. It was unbelievable. Sometimes I would not sleep just worrying about her, that she's okay at at the truck stops, and also sleep for a little bit or take a shower, and then they start driving again. Yeah, we've got a couple of people on here that truck drives. Bertha, she's a truck driver, and she drives all over. And it's 4:38 there. Wow, it is early. I, you know what? I almost got up at 3 o'clock and came on, and just to chill, just to chill. Wow. But normally I'll stay on here for a little bit because I got a little juice here. I better drink it because my voice is just all. I'm gonna start drinking orange juice instead of grape. I like grape juice. It's 6:38, so you guys are 2 hours behind us. I'm in the Midwest. Mm-hmm. In the Midwest, in the middle of the state. That's where I am. Exactly in the middle. in the middle of the United States. I'm in the airplane capital. And a lot of people don't know why we build planes here in the Midwest, in the middle. And I learned this that, hey, Libby, good morning, family. The reason why they built the planes here in the Midwest is because if there was such a thing as a war or attack on the United States, they can get the little states on the side, like California and New York and Washington and the states like that. But they would have to go all the way in the middle of the state to attack and get this state. So this is where we build all the defense things here. We build the planes, the fighter planes, the jets, you name it. We built the Air Force One, Two, and Three, whatever. We built all of that here. We have undergrounds that, back in the days when they had the wars and the women had to do the sewing and the knitting and helping. They did it all here in this state here. So we have a lot of resources here when it comes to we don't never want them to get to this state because this is where we could build things really quickly. I mean, they were they used to have a turnaround to build a plane like 30 days, and then in I think it was World War II or whatever, they were building them back then. They was turning out a plane in like 2 days and stuff like that. There's a lot of history here, but a lot of people don't know. Hey, ouch girl, how you doing, Lanisha? What's going on? Good morning to you. And so that's why this is the air capital here, Kansas. Kansas is the air capital of the United States. And what that means is, like I just said, a lot of people don't know, but when there's a war or we're fighting or whatever, a lot of that, ammunition and planes, mainly the planes and the fighters and stuff, they come from this state here. We build that stuff. We don't have like manufacturing cars and clothings and stuff like that. We don't have that. We have planes, trains, and bombs, and that's what we built. Yeah, and I done that for I I built planes for commercial planes and personal planes and jets and stuff. I've worked on planes and stuff pretty much my whole life, like 15, 16. I think it was 16 years. I put in 16 years. It was very good income. You know what? I've been thinking about going back to it. I don't know yet, but they got an opening in management in one of the aircraft companies, and they sent me an application, and I'm like, I was hired 2 years ago and I didn't take it. And it wasn't that I didn't want to take it. Some other stuff had came up in my life, and that's what happened. Uh, Things happened the way they happened. I was a little bit upset about it, cried about it, and everything. But nevertheless, there's a time and place for everything. But I think I'm gonna I'm gonna put my 2 cents in there, and you know, probably come out the nursing field for a minute. I've done that for the last 15 years now. So I got 30 years underneath my belt just working two jobs. But I'm thinking about doing it a little bit more stability, some nice health insurance benefits. That's what I'm looking for really more than anything. The the health insurance benefit. Jimmy said, this sucks. What is it? Jimmy, this is Night Watch. What are you doing? What sucks? What sucks about it? Cause you want to see somebody. So we just in here just chatting it up. I was just waiting for some of the family members to come in. Good morning, Libby. Good morning, Lanisha. Ouch, girl, everyone. She said it's 7:40 here. Girl, you still 1 hour ahead of me. You must be on the on the West Coast. Lanisha, you on the West Coast? You know, we had a young lady in here the other day, and she was from Greece. You guys, she was from Greece. You from Kentucky? Okay, JK. Yes, I am black and I'm proud. Yep, JK, I am black. How about that? That's a pretty color, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I'm from Ohio. I live in Kentucky. You white and you proud, is that okay? Yeah, it's okay. Yep. You didn't need me to verify that. You should know already if you like yourself. Okay. Well, thank you. You know, I you know. Mhm. I'm not trying to hide my identity. It's just a little bit too early in the morning and my family might be up walking around. So I just come on here for a little bit. Hard working Miss SP. God bless you always. Have a great day. Miss SP, love you. Love you too, Francis. Come back and visit us, okay? I might be on the screen by then early. I know I'm coming on at 10 o'clock Central Time. I'll be coming on and everybody will be in here, but sometimes I just like to just get got my children and my grandchildren on my mind, and I just sit back and just chill. But that's about it. Lanisha's from Kentucky. I've never been to Kentucky before. And it's funny, Lanisha, because I got a niece named Lanisha. Mm-hmm. Oh, is this Virgo Grand 6? She say, good morning, SB. I guess I can get a shout out now. It's early. Smile. Fourth time in chat. Blessings from New York City. Okay, Virgo, what kind of shout out do you want? But shout out to you, Virgo Grand 6. Virgo Grand 6 is in the house. Shout out to Virgo Grand 6. You guys, are you trying to build a channel or are you looking for subscribers or how you doing, Virgo Grand 6? Shout you out there. You can come in and I'll shout you out. The only thing you had to do is just call in. We had 500 people in the chat last night. You could have came in there and got out everything you wanted. One thing you got to do is just give me a call. We'll shout you out because you're working hard. If that's what you need. I don't do it for everybody, but sometimes something's up, something tells me to do it. I do it. So you just let me know. You can't just pop in and we having a no, dude. Just want to hear you say hi. Oh, okay, okay. But hello, Virgo Grand 6. Sometimes people, if they call me ahead of time and ask me to do it, sometimes I won't do it because, you know, we work very hard to have an audience to come in, listen to some of the things. We get some things wrong. We get some things right. We make some people mad, but we don't get mad about it. You're welcome. We don't get mad about it. We just keep it going. It just seems like everybody expect everybody to be on point. I'm not the type of person to be like, oh, I got that wrong. Oh, that okay. You know, I'm gonna keep saying it wrong. No, I just be like, oh, okay. It it don't hurt my feelings. I want to get it right. That way, um, we'll know what we need to know. It's really that simple. I don't want to get something wrong and be just going down the wrong way because I'm in my feelings. I'm gonna be in my feelings anyway because I got it wrong. But shoot, I was thinking about coming back on last night, and I didn't. I didn't come back on. I was a little bit tired because right before the live, I had got two phone calls. I needed to pay a bill, and I didn't know how much was in my account. I know my card had expired, and I hadn't received my new debit card. And so these two bills I needed to pay. All right, Lanisha, we'll we'll see you later. You have a good one. Keep a smile on your face. God bless. And it was about 3 o'clock in the evening, and I know 5 o'clock. I don't want something to happen. One of them was uh, I was paying on some property, and I gotta keep that payment on the property up, and or the late fees is just out of this world. Hey, lovely channel and Toxic, how you doing? See, Lanisha left, and then Toxic done came in, and lovely channel done came in. You guys keep it coming. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. She say she all the way from Canada. You go, girl. I love Canada. I ain't never went there, but people tell me to go. One of these days, I'm gonna cross those United States lines and come on over to Canada. They say y'all got some good insurance over there. I just want to see how. They said everybody in Canada has insurance. It's like it's a state thing, and you can go to the doctor and the hospital whenever you want, and people are healthy. Man, if the United States would adopt something like that, that would be nice. Jennifer says, I think you're doing an awesome job, SP. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, Jennifer. Girl, we be trying. I'm telling you, we be trying. We be like a dog with a new bone. Hey, Corinne, how you doing? Corinne, how you doing? I told you I was gonna get your name, girl. I don't like when we miss. She said the health care here is pretty good, and I'm thankful for that, girl. You know, the United States ain't will not adopt nothing like that because it's all about the Benjamins in the United States. But they don't understand that if the people all was healthy and didn't have to worry about being healthy and trying to pay a doctor's bill and stuff, people can get some things corrected. Mental health would be good. You know, people wouldn't be out here doing stuff. But since it's about the dollar here, we got people that needs medicine. They need their meds. They can't get them. They can't afford them. They can't afford to go to the doctor. They, it's it's not good. And I think Obama was trying to do something of that nature. I don't know. I can't speak for him, but what only happened was it was a good idea. It's just all the doctors raised their prices insurance got raised, and then the people that was middle class couldn't afford insurance anymore. So I used to have really good insurance. Now, right now, it's crap. I can't afford it. Um, yes, the live health insurance. Okay, Lovely said, yesterday's live was awesome. You think it was, Lovely Channel? That's what I came on here to talk about. And thank you for the warm welcome. You most welcome, Toxic. The issue with privatizing, I believe, privatizing, privatizing, privatized. Yeah, when he made it where everybody got to have insurance, everybody was like, just like if there was a storm or something and a disaster and there was no water, everybody that had water, they capitalize. They capitalize on your need. So now water, instead of water being the cheapest thing or utility in your house, the water, you could pay $20 a month for water. Now water's like $400 a month. So that's how the health and the insurance went. It used to be where you could afford it if you wanted to, but if you weren't a sickly person, why would you go get insurance? You could take that money and pay your electric bill or whatever. Well, they made it where everybody had to go get insurance, and so when the people that had jobs had to get insurance, insurance went sky high. I couldn't even afford it. My check was, I would, I'd be better off not working and go get on some government assistance, and they got better insurance. That's how terrible that happened for. I don't know what everybody else. Everybody was like, "Oh no, that's a good thing." Dude, this. Now I think it did help some people that was already sick and needed help. But the people that was already getting health care insurance, you already got the medical card or whatever. I don't know. I can't speak for them because that wasn't what situation I was in. But yeah, I would like to talk about that Lovely Channel. It was, thank you. Girl, Lynn, did you love when Lynn called in? I loved it when Lynn called in, and I did not know at the time. I thought it was showing the video when purple was on the screen. So I was literally just talking to Lynn, trying to talk to Lynn while the screen was going on, but I muted me so you guys couldn't hear me talk to Lynn. And so I looked over to the other screen and I seen it wasn't playing, and I was like, oh my God. Just, you know, my computer do what it want to do. And here's the funny thing. It's not the computer, it's probably me. Because I'm not that good with computers, and my daughter's not here, so I have to stop until she comes back to teach me some more stuff. But I learn as I go. But like last night, that wasn't me last night. At the end, my computer basically froze. And I mean, I could not get the mouse to work. I couldn't get the thing to work. I couldn't get my clicker to work. Oh my God. I was trying to come out and just get off live. It didn't want me to get off. I wasn't trying to stay on. I was tired. Like I said, I had 2 bills to pay before I came on, and it was like, and you got to pay these bills before 5 o'clock. So that's why I always do my lives at 5, because 5 o'clock, whatever I didn't get taken care of, it won't get taken care of till the next day. But I was racing for time, and even though I didn't have my debit card to pay the bills, one of them went through because it's on my checking account. Then the other one, I called them, and that's the cable bill. I called them up, and they took a check over the phone. And I've never used a check. I usually just click and it goes. But my debit card, uh, the expiration date had expired, and it wasn't working. It made me feel kind of embarrassed when they say, "Oh, it's a decline." It was, what you mean it's a decline? Got me racing up there to the bank to find out why is it decline. Did it decline because what? You, it ain't because there ain't no money in there, because there's some money in there. It ain't a lot of money, but it's enough to pay a little cable bill. Yes, very interesting. Lots of new information, SP, but you still did an awesome job. Thank you, lovely Channel. I know I could do better, but I'm not making no excuses. But there were some things that I was trying to control and ignore that was going on. First of all, you know, I get tired of people coming in and I know maybe I need to read off the rules or something, or it just never fails that, shouting out other channels every time I come in. I keep trying to tell people from day one. I used to allow that to happen, especially other channel holders coming in and stuff. But now I just block them. I just don't. I just don't even want to deal with. You got to be. Always respectful. Then they come in doing little shisty, sneaky stuff and stealing and oh, I didn't know this, and shouting out their own channel, having their group of people come in, always speaking about their name so people could say, "Who is that?" Oh, things like that. Now I'm not saying that's what happened, but I just and then it's all good when things is good. But what if somebody came in and said something like somebody may say, "Hey, I like Billie Jean," and then Billie Jean, everything is good. Just say, "Thank you, Billie Jean." Okay, that's all I got to do. That's all we doing. We're not gonna have a full chat about Billie Jean, and they just keep going. Billie Jean is so awesome, and then somebody else comes in, another friend or buddy or whatever, or a family member or something, and say, "Yeah, I went over there to Billie Jean." So everybody's talking about Billie Jean. We ain't even talking about the subject. We're not even talking. We're not staying focused. Now we're talking about Billie Jean. So I just had to tell people, "Hey, hold on. No, we're not talking about other channel holders, another entities over here. We're not talking about Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Super Chat. We're right here, right now. We're talking about the Braylon Noble case. That's what we're going to talk about." So that kind of tried to go left. We corrected that. Some people got in their feelings, but I let it go one day because somebody came over and said, "Hey, this person said some good things about you. They shouted you out." I said, "Oh, okay." If I used something that they had or I seen something on their page, I would say good things about them too. And like I said, she's awesome to me. I mean, I look up to her, and I got nothing bad to say. Absolutely nothing. But we're not going to do that every day. I'm not going to explain that every day. That's not me. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, there was a lot of information that was going on in the channel last night. A lot of information. We even got some new information from the chat last night. I don't know how I'm going to put it together or whatever, but we'll wait till Wednesday for that. But yeah, when Lynn told me, when she said that she is her husband and her has the cadaver dogs, that, and she wanted to give us some information about the cadaver dogs, I was so delighted. Only thing, you guys couldn't see it, but when my eyes go in the back of my head and I look up, basically, I'm asking God to help me. When you guys see me do that, I'm either in my mind, I'm either saying thank you, Lord, or I'm saying, "Lord, give me what you want me to say or do," because you know, because I know people's looking at me. So that's what you see. A lot of people say my face expressions are kind of weird and crazy, but I can't hide that. That's just a part of me. I was listening for a bit last night, and the photo proto shared awesome some questions I had about the layout. Was about to put some pieces together for my own thoughts. Thanks for that. You welcome, Toxic. Purple Purple, I don't know if you know who Purple is, but Purple is the ones that went and got those photos. And I wish you would have gave them to me earlier, and I could have put them wherever, I don't like holding my phone up. My daughter ain't showed me how to transfer my pictures over to my computer and then show the computer. She only showed me how I can get on YouTube and share that. And it may not be nothing different, but the last time I got to fooling around with my computer, trying to do something and learn something on my own, I ended up having to take it to the shop. And it was in there for 2 weeks because I done messed up some stuff. Good morning, Sharice. How you doing? Purple and Gold is up in the house. Bobby Parks. Good morning to you, Bobby Parks. You know. So yeah. Um, Purple, you know. Um, so she had those pictures Friday. So she could have sent them to me. She probably didn't think about it, but she told me about them. I didn't ask her about it either. So that goes both ways. So that's my bad, her bad on that because we could have had it together, but I can't tell what other people do with what they got or something. You know me. You say, some people, if they say, uh, I got the pictures of such and such, and you don't give them to me, or some are sent it to me, or you know, oh, I forgot, or I didn't hear that, or my mind went, you know what, we got the layout, we just put it together so somebody can have, it's no big deal. She said, I missed the live, but watched it later. I was watching the Joe Guy trial. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. I was gonna, there's so many things I want to look at. The Joe Guy trial where he amputated his his parents or something, catapit, uh, catapitated his family members, wasn't it? His mama. Purple and Gold, thank you. I don't know what all he had did, but decapitated, decapitated, uh, amputated. It all the same thing. Decapitated, amputated. Yeah, I don't know what all he chopped off or whatever. Usually decapitated, chopped the head, and amputated is a limb. That's the difference on that. He cooked his mom. He did. Sharice, get out of here. Is that what he did? Oh my God. We might talk about that on the other channel. That sounds interesting to me. He cooked his mama head in the pot. Mm-mm-mm. I was blown away at the new information. Bobby Parks. Yes, you were. I didn't even see you in the chat, girl. I was blown away too when she said that that dog hit on the uncle. I wanted to make sure when you talking about the uncle, you talking about Dejanay's brother. People's like, well, there's no other uncles. Yeah, there is other uncles. There is other uncle. There's other uncles. I'm not talking about Dejanay's brother, but you got to remember, the baby had a daddy, and the daddy do have brothers and stuff. You don't know what side of the family quit assuming. We trying to stop assuming so much. She said, "Oh my God, watch it, girl. I am gonna watch it. I am gonna watch it, Sharice. I am. Yep." Bobby said, "I was blown away at the new information." Bobby, what did you get out of it? Tell me, what information did you get? Some people say it's not a lot of information, but that's why the channel is called News Nugget. I mean, them if you get the right nugget, shoot, you in there. You get the right nugget. It might be small, but dynamite comes in small packages too. So it might blow. It might open that case up where they go and arrest more people or arrest some people. I had to watch the video over again. I knew the golf cart played a factor in this story. It kept zooming by. I don't know. She said that the dog wanted to chase the golf cart and all that other stuff, which, I would like to have Lynn back on again and just a segment, just her and I. And it's because I think you guys had questions for her. I think Braylon's mom's side is the foul ones, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Sharice, I believe that's the case. Sharice or Sharice. Uh, uh, do you pronounce it Sharice? Like a S, Sharice? Or do you pronounce it Sharice? Like a ice or the rice? Sharice Phillips. Sharice Phillips. It may not have been a lot of information, but it did give confirmation on many things. Okay. Sharice. Thank you, Sharice. Because I look at it and I only see Sharice, but Sharice. 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 Shy. Reese. Got you. Sharice. Got you. See, y'all sometimes need to put in your pronunciation, then a person know. Instead of me looking off. I don't like to call somebody, uh, especially if I see your name. I work on it. I do work on it. Some people just call me Reese. Okay, Reese. Sharice. 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 Yeah, I just have to keep working on it because I'm still growing and learning, and my mind don't work like it used to. Some people they wanna make fun of it or whatever. But you know what? It don't bother me because I could have been dead. So just if I can speak is a good thing for me. Long E sound, Cerisi, 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 Reese. Like the Reese Buttercup. Keeping, keeping doing what you doing. Do, SP. Purple and gold, yeah, yeah. I have to get people out of, like if I've learned if you let something go one time, people will continue to do it. Like putting phone numbers out there, you know. I had to say, hey, hold up. No, it's okay. No, it's not okay. No, 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 no. First of all, I'm not going to be liable. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that happening on this channel. Don't do that. Do not do that. Because you could find yourself people throwing out the wrong number, and now I've got a problem. Or you could find people that went over there and did it. Now I'm getting subpoenaed in court. Things of that nature. I know that personal thing. No, 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 no. And I have to tell people, do not put in channel holder's name. Do not put in personal information. I don't care. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't